Jenny Arnold here, exclusive Purple Status presenter with Younique, and I want to talk about sponsoring. I want to talk about how to find recruits and sponsor people, as well as what to do when you do sponsor somebody. So first up, let's talk about finding recruits. Me personally, every single person that hosts a party should be offered the opportunity. You should 2-3 days at the most into a party offer the opportunity to your hostess. Hey girl, you should be making the money off your friends, not me. Have you ever thought about doing this? Simple. Don't go into too much. Just simply ask the question, have they ever thought about doing it? Some of them are going to say, no, tell me more. And then some of them may say, no, it's just not for me. And some of them may say, let's just see how the party goes. If they decide to join during their party, you're going to immediately turn that into their launch party. You're going to swap out your link for their link, announce in the party that they have decided to join, that this is now their launch party, and get all the guests excited. And then if they say, no, it's not for me, let it go. Say, all right, you know what? I just couldn't not offer it to you, and let it go. And then just keep talking to them throughout the party, because you should be super involved with your hostess. You should be talking to her throughout the whole entire party. And then at the end of the party, when she's earned all the free makeup, then that's when you say, are you sure that you haven't thought about doing what I do? You see how easy it is. You see what we do. You have all these rewards. That means you have customers now. And on the last day of my parties, I offer that if she gets 3 parties booked from her party, that she gets something extra from me. So typically I'll say, and then you have so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so who are hosting parties that you can make money off their parties. Some of them will say okay. Some of them will say no. And that's okay, because the person that, if they say no to you, you're going to be still building that relationship with them on Facebook. You're still going to be commenting, interacting on their Facebook page, and really building that relationship, especially if you, have never met them before. They're not a friend or family member, but you met them through networking. You're going to be building that relationship. So they're still going to be watching you, and they may come around. So that's kind of how I find my recruits and I find people to sponsor, is through parties. And I make sure to offer it to every single person. And then, of course, doing recruiting parties where you, send out messages, as a team that one night on a Sunday night or something like that. That's another way. If somebody posts a beautiful selfie, just messaging them. But really, it's all about building relationships with people. So if their person's having a party for you, you should have a good solid relationship built with them before their party, during the party, and after their party. So that's kind of how I find recruits and people to sponsor. Next up, what do you do when you sponsor somebody? You have to make sure that you are training that person. So if it's somebody that you're having a party for somebody, you offer them the opportunity, they say yes, you're turning their party into a launch party. And during that, you are walking them through step by step everything that there is to the business. You're talking to them about, getting paid 3 hours after a sale, what their goals are, what, you want to find out what they want from this. Chances are that if you booked the party with them through their party, they're probably looking to have a business, because they're in that high, they're in that excitement, their friends are buying from them. You have to train them. You have to train them on what to do during their party, after their party, get their goals set for them, walk them through how to meet their goals. You cannot bring somebody on and then just say, this is what we do. Okay, I added you to X, Y, and Z pages. Let me know if you need anything. You have to, some people are just going to get it like that and they're going to run with it. Some people are going to have a lot of questions. Some people are going to just kind of do it as a hobby and they'll come to you when they need you. But you have got to train people. You cannot just let them join and not train them. You need to, if they want this as a business, get them to yellow, get them to fast start, get them to pink, help them do all of that. And then as they are getting their fast start and they're getting to pink, teach them what to do with their girls. If when they join, you should be adding them to your Upline Elite team page, and your Upline Elite should have training, new presenter training, and other type of trainings available for anyone that joins. If they, for whatever reason, don't, then your Black Status Upline will. So make sure you are showing them where these trainings are. Make sure you're checking in with them. Hey girl, did you get a chance to check out that training? Do you have questions on this topic? Do you have questions on this topic? Build relationships with your team, just like you build relationships with your customers, your potential recruits. Everything is all about relationship building. Make sure that you are building those relationships and building a solid foundation. Those are my tips and advice on sponsoring. Any questions, just ask.